In a relationship, feelings of instability can make you feel anxious and uncertain about the future, especially if you feel like your relationship is having problems with physical intimacy. Indeed, this is the time you need to consider carefully. You may be dealing with signs that she has a more complicated past than you thought. Watch this video to discover 10 signs that will help you determine whether she is truly trustworthy in a long-term relationship. Click the like button if you are interested in this topic. 1. Physical intimacy. When you start a new relationship and feel that the person you're in love with seems confident and experienced in expressing physical intimacy, this can cause worries or doubts about the past. Her past. In fact, confidence and comfort in expressing intimacy is not simply a reflection of the past, but can also be a sign of a positive and expansive attitude towards sex. First, confidence and proficiency in intimacy may be the result of past positive experiences. A woman may have been in many relationships before, and from these experiences, she has developed confidence and comfort in showing affection to others. This doesn't necessarily mean she has had too many sexual partners or has an unhealthy past. Instead, it may show that she has learned how to communicate and express love effectively and confidently. Second, demonstrating confidence in intimacy may reflect a positive and expansive attitude towards sex. She may see showing affection and closeness as an important part of the relationship and a way to express a deep connection with her partner. In many cases, comfort and confidence in expressing affection can be a sign of a healthy attitude that is not bound by antiquated ideas about sex. This can represent maturity in how one views and experiences sexuality. Having an open and honest conversation can help resolve your doubts and concerns. It's important that you don't judge or impose conclusions based solely on initial feelings. Instead, approach the problem with understanding and empathy. Confidence in intimacy can be a positive factor in your relationship if you and your partner can find common ground and understanding. 2. Avoid emotional intimacy. In a romantic relationship, emotional intimacy plays an extremely important role. However, some people tend to shy away from making deep emotional connections, which can be a sign of personal issues such as past trauma or discomfort with vulnerability. Understanding the cause and approaching this issue sensitively is essential to maintaining a healthy and mutually supportive relationship. Cause and effect. A person who tends to avoid emotional intimacy may be reacting to past hurts. Previous traumatic or traumatic experiences may make them afraid to open up and create deep connections with others. For example, if they have been in a cheating relationship or have suffered severe emotional trauma, they may feel distrustful of others and therefore avoid emotional intimacy to protect themselves. Body from further damage. Additionally, discomfort with vulnerability can stem from an unstable emotional foundation. These people may have difficulty accepting and expressing their emotions, which can make building a deep emotional relationship difficult. They may feel insecure or anxious when faced with strong emotions and often choose to keep their distance to avoid facing these emotions. Sensitive approach. When dealing with someone who tends to avoid emotional intimacy, it is important to approach the issue sensitively and respectfully. Creating a safe and non-judgmental environment is important. You should show empathy and be willing to listen without imposing or requiring the other person to open up immediately. A helpful approach is to communicate openly and frankly about how you are feeling and express your concern and willingness to support, without making the other person feel pressured. For example, you can share your feelings about the relationship and gently ask about their feelings, while emphasizing that you're willing to listen and understand them better. 3. Inconsistent stories. In a romantic relationship, trust and transparency are core elements to building and maintaining a strong connection. However, when a person frequently changes or is inconsistent in their account of their past, this may suggest that they are hiding something. To resolve these disagreements and build trust, open and honest communication is vital. Signs of differences. When a person tells the story of his or her past, consistency in details is an important factor in establishing trust. If their story changes frequently or contains many inconsistencies, this may make their partner suspect that they are hiding something or not being completely honest. For example, if a person frequently changes details about important events in the past, or their story seems inconsistent, this can cause anxiety and doubt in others. Inconsistencies in stories can come from many different causes. Sometimes, the person may not remember details of the past accurately, or they may be trying to hide a part of their history that they feel embarrassed or uncomfortable sharing. Whatever the cause, a lack of transparency can seriously impact trust in the relationship. Sophisticated approach. To resolve differences in stories and build trust, it is important to approach the issue delicately and carefully. First, open and honest communication is important. You should express your concerns gently and without judgment. Instead of criticizing or blaming, find out why there is a discrepancy and give your partner a chance to explain. An effective way to approach this is to ask specific questions and show interest. For example, you might say, "I feel a little confused about some of the details in your story. Can you help me understand better?" This approach shows that you are trying to understand the problem without creating pressure or feeling attacked. 4. Change plans frequently. In a relationship, agreeing on time and plans is an important factor in maintaining connection and satisfaction. However, when a person frequently changes plans or cancels appointments for vague reasons, this may hint at a preference for something or someone else, or may indicate deeper problems in the relationship. To resolve these situations, understanding the cause and communicating effectively is essential. Signs of changes in plans. When one person continually cancels plans or changes appointments without providing a clear reason, this can create distrust and feelings of abandonment in the relationship. Vague reasons, such as "was busy" or "couldn't participate," without further details, can make the partner feel slighted or unimportant. However, frequently changing plans does not necessarily indicate that the person is prioritizing someone else. There can be many different causes, including other priorities. The person may have other priorities in life, such as work, family, or other relationships, that cause them to adjust their personal plans. If this prioritization is an ongoing problem, it may be necessary to reconsider how time and attention is allocated in the relationship. Health or mental issues. Changing plans frequently can be a sign of a health or mental problem. For example, if the person is experiencing stress, anxiety, or depression, they may feel low on energy or unable to keep commitments. Relationship problems. These changes may reflect deeper problems in the relationship. If the person feels unhappy or uncomfortable in the relationship, they may try to avoid dates and time together. Exquisite handling. To address the issue of frequent change of plans and understand the real cause, clear and empathetic communication is crucial. Here are some steps you can take. Open communication. Approach the issue gently and without judgment. Instead of criticizing, share your feelings and ask if there's anything going on that you should know about. For example, you might say, "I've noticed we've changed plans a few times lately. Is there anything that's making you feel difficult or busy?" Listen and understand. When your partner shares their reasons, listen sincerely and try to understand their point of view. Sometimes listening and empathizing can help solve problems you weren't aware of before. Find solutions together. If the problem is due to other priorities or personal issues, discuss together how to allocate time and prioritize. Finding solutions together can help you both feel more satisfied with your relationship. 5. Compare with your ex. In any relationship, comparisons to previous relationships can create feelings of insecurity and discomfort. When a person constantly compares you with their exes, this not only hurts your self-esteem, but also causes serious problems in the current relationship. To solve this problem, understanding the causes and communicating effectively is important. The impact of comparison. When your partner constantly compares you to your ex, this can lead to some serious problems. Feeling unsafe, constant comparison can make you feel like you're not good enough. You may worry about not being able to meet your partner's expectations or not being able to be the person they really want you to be. Disrespectfulness, frequent comparisons, may suggest that your partner doesn't yet fully accept and appreciate you as you are. This can reduce feelings of respect and value in the relationship. Creating conflict. These comparisons can lead to conflict in the relationship. You may feel pressured to prove you're better than your ex, which can cause unnecessary stress and conflict. Exquisite handling. To address unwanted comparisons, open and effective communication is important. Here are some steps you can take. Share your feelings. Be honest with your partner about how you feel when compared to your ex. You could say, "When you compare me to my ex, I feel uncomfortable and self-conscious. I want our relationship to be built on mutual respect and understanding." Listen to reason. Listen to why your partner is making such comparisons. Maybe they are looking for something in their current relationship that they feel is lacking. Understanding the cause can help you find a reasonable solution. Building trust. Creating an environment of safety and trust in a relationship can help reduce feelings of comparison. Both parties need to feel confident and secure in their relationship to avoid unnecessary comparisons. 6. Secret behavior of using the phone. Hiding phone behavior can be a sign of concern in a relationship, but it can also reflect an individual's need to maintain privacy. To understand and deal with this issue effectively, it is necessary to consider both aspects: the personal reasons for hiding and the impact it has on the relationship. Signs of phone hiding behavior. Lock screen and change password. If she frequently locks her phone screen or changes her password without sharing it with you, this may arouse suspicion. However, personal security is also part of privacy. Don't show your phone when you ask to look at your phone to see some information, but she refuses or has an unnatural reaction. This can raise suspicions that there is something to hide. Switch apps or close apps quickly. If she has a habit of switching apps quickly or closing apps when you get close, this could be a sign that she's keeping the contents of her phone a secret. Possible reasons why she hides her phone. Privacy protection. In many cases, hiding your phone doesn't necessarily mean there's something to hide. She may simply want to protect her privacy. The phone contained a lot of personal and sensitive information that she did not want to share. Relationship concerns. If she has had bad experiences in previous relationships, hiding it may be her way of protecting herself from feeling violated or unsafe. Lack of trust. Maybe she doesn't feel confident in the relationship or in how you'll handle the information on her phone. This lack of trust can be the result of relationship or personal problems. How to solve problems. Open communication. To solve problems, open communication is important. Instead of blaming or criticizing, share your feelings honestly. You could say, "I feel worried when I see that I can't reach your phone. I want to better understand the reasons and find ways to make our relationship more trusting." Determination of general rules. You should both discuss and define the rules of privacy and transparency in the relationship. This will help you both better understand each other's limits and expectations. Create trust. To build trust, you need to respect her privacy and also show that you are willing to trust her. Sometimes, showing trust and respect can help reduce the need to hide. 7. Focus on appearance. In a relationship, excessive focus on your partner's appearance can be a cause for concern. This behavior can reflect a variety of motivations, from insecurity to past experiences where superficial attractiveness was valued. To understand and solve this problem effectively, it is necessary to analyze the underlying factors and find a suitable solution. Signs of excessive focus on appearance. Regularly look in the mirror or adjust your outfits. If she frequently looks in the mirror or spends long periods of time adjusting her outfit and makeup, this may indicate excessive concern with her appearance. Emphasis on appearance compliments. She may frequently seek compliments on her appearance from others, or emphasize that her appearance is most important. Comparison with others. Constantly comparing herself to others in terms of her appearance may indicate that she feels insecure and is looking to boost her confidence through her appearance. Possible causes for her excessive focus on appearance. Unconfident. One of the common causes of focusing on appearance is lack of confidence. She may feel that her self-worth depends on how others perceive her appearance. Past experience. Past experiences can play an important role. If she has lived in an environment where appearance was valued or has experienced events where appearance was an important factor, this may influence her current behavior. Social pressure. Modern society often places a heavy emphasis on beauty standards, leading to many people feeling pressured to maintain an ideal image. This may cause her to become too focused on her appearance to meet social expectations. How to solve problems. Open communication. To solve this problem, open communication is important. Honestly share your feelings about her focusing too much on her appearance. For example, you could say, "I feel a little worried when I see that you put so much emphasis on beauty. I want to know how this affects me and our relationship." Encourage inner confidence. Instead of focusing on her appearance, encourage her to develop confidence from within. This may include participating in activities she enjoys, improving personal skills, or finding positive things in life beyond her appearance. Support in building self-worth. Help her realize her self-worth is not just based on her appearance, but also based on her personal qualities and achievements. This can help her feel more confident and less dependent on her appearance. 8. Vague or evasive response. In relationships, clarity and sincerity are essential to building trust and connection. When a person frequently gives vague or evasive answers when discussing his or her past, this can cause anxiety and doubt. Understanding the causes and how to deal with this condition is important to maintaining a healthy relationship. Signs of a vague or evasive answer. Using generic answers, she may frequently respond to questions about the past with general answers such as nothing special or I don't remember very well. This lack of specificity can leave you feeling unclear about what she's hiding. Change theme. When the conversation turns to her past, she may constantly change the subject or redirect the conversation to other matters. This is often a clear sign of avoidance. Stressful attitude. She may become tense, anxious, or upset when having to discuss the past. This attitude may include uncomfortable gestures or facial expressions. Possible reasons for her avoidance or vagueness. Discomfort with the past. She may feel uncomfortable or upset when talking about her past, especially if there were traumatic or unpleasant experiences. Fear of being judged. She may fear that sharing her past will make you judge or criticize her. This may cause her to choose to stay silent or avoid it to protect herself. Avoid expanding topics. She may feel that opening up about the past will lead to difficult conversations or conflict, so she chooses to keep things simple and safe. How to solve problems. Open communication. Start with open and honest communication. You can share how you feel about her avoiding questions about her past. For example, you could say, I feel worried that you don't want to share much about your past. I want to understand better so I can understand you better. Create a safe environment. Make sure she feels safe and not judged when sharing information. Creating a positive and non-judgmental environment can help her feel more comfortable opening up. Please be patient. Sometimes it takes time for her to feel ready to share. Be patient and give her the time she needs to open up without feeling pressured. 9. Reluctance to discuss past relationships. In romantic relationships, sharing about the past is an important part of building mutual understanding and trust. However, when a person appears shy or refuses to discuss past relationships, this can cause suspicion and tension. To understand the motivation behind this shyness and find a solution, we need to consider the factors and appropriate approaches. Signs of afraid to discuss the past. Avoid topics. She may constantly change the subject or refuse to discuss when the conversation touches on her past relationships. For example, if you ask about a past relationship, she may respond with something like it's old stuff. There's no need to bring it up again, or it's not important. Providing conflicting information. When asked to share information about past relationships, she may provide details that are inconsistent or change between discussions. This may leave you feeling unclear about the truth. Stressful attitude. She may appear tense or uncomfortable when talking about her past, such as showing signs of anxiety, discomfort, or changes in body language. Possible reasons she's afraid to discuss. Discomfort. She may feel uncomfortable talking about her past, especially if previous relationships have left painful or difficult memories. Fear of being judged. She may be worried that sharing about her past will lead to judgment or criticism from you. This may cause her to withhold information to protect herself. Want to maintain privacy sometimes. She may feel that her past is a private part that doesn't necessarily need to be shared with others. This could be her way of protecting her privacy and personal freedom. How to solve problems. Open communication. To better understand why she's reluctant to discuss her past, you need to start with open communication. Show interest and a desire to better understand her feelings without applying pressure. For example, you could say, I feel that sharing about the past can help us understand each other better. Do you feel comfortable talking about it? Create a safe environment create a safe and non-judgmental environment. This helps her feel more comfortable opening up and sharing. Encourage her to share naturally and without feeling pressured. Understanding motives. Try to understand the motive behind her shyness. It could be due to discomfort with the past, fear of being judged, or simply because she doesn't feel ready to share. Understanding these reasons will help you have a more accurate view of the situation. 10. Inconsistent commitment. In a romantic relationship, commitment is a core factor to build stability and long-term development. However, when one party in a relationship frequently changes their level of commitment or attachment, this can indicate deeper problems, including a possible lack of investment in the relationship. To understand and address this problem, we need to explore the symptoms and possible causes of commitment heterogeneity. Signs of heterogeneous change in commitment. Time variation. A clear sign of commitment inconsistency is frequent changes in time arrangements. For example, she may constantly cancel or change plans she made with you for no particular reason. Change in interest level. When her level of care fluctuates from very caring to less caring, this may indicate a lack of stable commitment. She can show concern when there are personal benefits, but lacks commitment when things don't go as expected. Irregularity in actions. Her actions may not be consistent with her words. For example, she may frequently say that she wants a serious relationship, but not take concrete actions to demonstrate this commitment. Possible causes of heterogeneous variation in commitment. Lack of identification. She may not be clear about the relationship and its future. This can lead to instability in commitment levels. She may feel confused about the goals or direction of the relationship. Anxiety and fear. Anxiety about the future or fear of commitment may make her attachment unstable. These fears may be related to anxiety about life changes, fear of failure in a relationship, or feelings of not being good enough. Personal problems. She may be experiencing personal problems, such as work stress, financial problems, or health problems that are affecting her ability to commit and stay in the relationship. How to solve problems. Open communication. To understand the causes of variability in commitment, start with open and honest communication. You can ask questions and show concern for her feelings. For example, I sense a change in our level of commitment recently. Can you share with me how you feel about this relationship? Create a safe environment. Create a safe and non-judgmental environment so she feels comfortable sharing her worries and fears. This helps reduce anxiety and encourages sincerity. Set common goals. Together, determine your goals and expectations from the relationship. This can help both partners have a clearer view of the direction and commitment of the relationship.